Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, your host, and as usual in the host mode, Mohit Jain. And today we have this company called VISTEX, and we would be discussing a few aptitude questions, sample questions which might occur in VISTEX examination, which has been conducted on speedexamination.net. This is their platform, Speed Examination. And the pattern is again a simple pattern 20, 30, 50, and 45, 95, nearly 1.5 hour exam. Aptitude 16 questions, which includes both abstract, logical, and a few mathematical, numerical ability question. And the thing is, all questions are open-ended questions. You need to type in the answer in the space given. Then we have this technical C programming 10 MCQ, Java 10 MCQ, and SQL 10 MCQ. And the fifth one is English, where we have 30 questions which you need to answer in 30 minutes. And majority of the question in English comprehension or verbal ability were of reading comprehension type. Short passages, long passages, 2-3 questions with long passages, and with short passages we have got a question. So this is the pattern, and I would be taking up few aptitude questions which you might get similar kind of question when you are writing VISTEX assessment. So all the best to the ones who are there hoping to get in VISTEX, and this session might be of help to you. So you know the drill. Drill is very simple. Just first subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You must have, I know. Like, comment, share, do whatever all these things. And pause the session, try to solve it yourself, and then look out for the solution. So on this note, on this happy note, let's begin now. So on to the first one, and as said, we have to solve it and write the answer in the space given. These questions are type in the answer type questions. So we need to be very sure with whatever we are doing because we have got no help of options. 5 boys were climbing a hill. J was following H, means J should be after H. R was just ahead of G. Okay. K was between G and H. K is between G and H. G and H. So we can have G, K, H, or and they are climbing up in a column. Okay. J is following H. J can be, now we can have a J. K is between G and H. And R is just ahead of G. And obviously, this is the only option what we are left with because K should be there after or before G, and R is already before G. That means K is after G. Then we should have an H and then J. 5 boys are there. Done. This is the format. This is the sequence in which they are climbing up in a column. Who was the second? Obviously, second from the top they would be asking. That's a preset of assumption. That is G. In the given space, you need to type G. So this is a kind of question which we have seen regular over VISTEC. a number is supposed to be something else, but it happens to be something. Now, what is the percentage error? A student divided a number by 2 by 3. When he required to multiply by 3 by 2, calculate the percentage of error in his results. So the best cheat code to solve these kind of question is find the LCM of 3 and 2. 3 and 2 is 6. Okay, so suppose my number was 6. He was required to multiply it by 3 by 2. That means answer should be 9. This was the actual expected answer. But what he did, he multiplied it by 2 by 3 and hence he get 4. 4, which is the wrong result. Actual result should be 9. Calculate the percentage of error in his result. Actual result should be 9. You have calculated 4. So error is of 5 over 9. That is 55.55% error. Error will be always calculated upon actual result, which is the real or correct result. So this is the small trick to solve this without taking x. Be away from your x. Take the LCM of the fractions and move ahead. Type in 55.55 in case you get these numbers, or else solve it and type in whatever answer you get. The time at this moment is 9 p.m. or whatever, but here we have taken an example of 9 p.m. What will be the time this many hours later? We know that if now is 9 p.m., if we add 24 hours, then time again will be 9 p.m. Or if we add 24 into m is any integral value, then also time will be 9 p.m. If we look at this number is divisible by 24 only if I add 8 to it. That means this number will become 24 times m. If I add, suppose this number is n, 8 to it. 8 plus 2 will become 0, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This will become 24. That means this is n plus 8. So after n plus 8 hours, time will be again 9 p.m. After n hours, time will be 9 minus 8 hours. That is 1 p.m. In the box given, we'll type in 1. Because PM was written here. Type in 1 and move to the next question. Okay, next one, from pointing to a photograph. A man said, this is the photograph. This is the man. I have no brother and no sister. But that man's father, that means this photograph is man's father, is this person, is my father's son. And my father's son is myself. That means this will cut down to I have no brother or sister, but that man's father is myself. That man's father is myself. That means in place of father is this person. Whose photograph it is? It is my son's photograph. Whose photograph is this? This is son's photograph. Okay, on to the next one. In a class, there are 18 boys who are over 160 centimeter tall. greater than 160 centimeter, boys are 18 in the class. If this constitute 3/4 of the boys, okay, 3/4 of the boys is 18. That means total number of boys are 24. And the total number of boys is 2/3 of the total number of students in the class. Now 2/3 is 24 in the class. Then what is the number of girls in the class? Girls in the class are 1/3. If 2/3 is 24, 1 is 24 into 3 by 2. That is 36. That means number of girls are 1/3 of the total. 12. We should type in 12. What is the number of girls in the class? Those are 12 in numbers. What an aptitude test without a question from time and work. This time, time and work ideology used in pipes and cistern. To dwell deeper into these concepts, please go through Rule 8. The CM rule, the link is given in the description. Please go through it. 3 pipes A, B and C are attached to a tank. A and B can fill it in 20 and 30 minutes. So A is inlay pipe, B is also inlay pipe. While C can empty it in 15 minutes. C is outlay pipe. If A, B, C are kept open successively for 1 minute each in tandem obviously, first A, then B and then C, the tank is filled in how many minutes? And Rule 8 CM rule is the best thing here. First find the common multiple of 20, 60, 15. Let it be 60. We will take this as volume of the tank. Volume of the tank is 60 liter. A can fill this 60 liter in 20 minutes. That means efficiency of pipe A is pouring 3 liter per minute. Efficiency of pipe B would be 60 by 30. That is filling 2 liters per minute. And efficiency of pipe C would be 60 by minus 15, that is 4 minus 4, 4 liter per minute, pumping out 4 liter per minute. Now, what is happening in the first minute? 3 liter water is pumped in. In the second minute, 2 more liter water is pumped in. And in the third minute, 4 liter water is pumped out. That means after 3 minutes, we have 5 minus 4, that is only 1 liter of water in the tank. We need 60 liters of water. So, here the trick is 3 plus 2 is 5, 60 minus 5 is 55. What will happen after 55 into 3, that is 165 minutes. After 165 minutes, there would be 55 liter water in the tank. After 55 cycles, and one cycle is of 3 minutes. So after 55 cycles, there would be 55 liters water in the tank. Now, at the end of 166th minute, 3 more liter is pumped in. That means there is 58 liter water in the tank. At the end of 167th minute, 2 more liter water would be pumped in by pipe B. There would be 60 liter water in the tank. The tank will be filled up in 167 minutes. And we will type 167. Please do not type 60 into 3, that is 180. That would be wrong. So that's a small trick we need to play to find the exact time. Exact time won't be like 60 cycles. No, it would be 55 cycles, and after 2 minutes, there would be 5 more liters water in the tank. That will count to 60 liters. In 167 minutes, tank would be full. Arithmetic in aptitude, and profit and loss. संग संग चलेंगे. A man bought a horse and a cart. If he sold the horse at 10% loss, that means loss is h by 10. Let the cost price of horse be h. And the cart at 20% gain. Plus cart 20% means c by 5. He would not lose anything. That means this is equals to 0. Or c by 5 equals h by 10. Cost of horse is twice the cost of cart. This is what we can understand. But if he sold the horse at 5% loss, 5% is h by 20, and the cart has 5% gain, c by 20, he would lose rupees 10 in the bargain. That means this is equals to minus 10. Losing out from horse plus gaining from cart is equals to loss of 10 rupees. Now we know h is equals to 2c. So what is the question? The amount paid by him was rupees itna for the horse. Okay. So c is h by 2. So minus h by 20 and c is h by 2 plus h by 40. This would be 40 minus 2h plus h, that is minus h by 40 is equals to minus 10, gone, h equals to 400. Now we can check also. H is 400, that means c is 200. So we have h 400, c 200. Let's go again. 10% loss on horse is minus 40. 20% gain on cart, 20% of 200 is 40. If we add up, that is 0. 5% loss on horse is minus 20, and 5% gain on cart, 5% of 200 is 10. If we add up, we get minus 10. Bingo. Type in 400 in the box given. That should be the answer. Okay, on to the grid number puzzle. And there are many of these kind of puzzles we have done. Link is there in the description. Please go through it. Which number replaces the question mark? Try to identify some logic with columns or rows wherever it fits in. And then fits in and find the value. Here if we see 9, 6, 45, 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay. So if this is A, this is B and this is C, C is actually A plus B into A minus B, or simply if I do A square minus B square. 81 minus 36 is 45. 144 minus 49 is 95. So 64 minus 9 should be 55. Or 8 plus 3, that is 11, into 8 minus 3, that is 5. 11 into 5 is 55. In place of question mark, we should have 55 and we should type in 55. Okay, you must have gone through this. Very interesting question. Place an arrow in each empty slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each arrow can go horizontally, okay, from left to right or right to left, points to at least one square with a number. It should be pointing to one of these numbers. The number indicates the total number of arrows that point to them. It means that if it is 4, that means out of these 6 arrows we would be placing, 4 arrows should be pointing towards this box. Use greater than and less than sign for the arrows and place them in the sentence without space. Okay, in the box you need to write answer like this. So what we would be writing in the box, we need to identify. So let me try. We should have 4, and here also we have 4. This goes the arrow 1, 2. Here we also need 4, 3, and let it go. So this 4 have got 4. 3, we must have 3 towards this. 1, 2, 3, done. 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, done. 3, 2 goes out, 2 in, 1 in, 3, arrows pointing towards this 3. 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. For this 3, we have 1, 2, 3, done. So it should be less than, greater than, less than, greater than, less than, less than. Yes, this should fit in. You pick up a few more numbers and practice for yourself how this is. Like whatever we put in here, the direction of the arrows, the total number of arrows direction towards that box should be the number in the box. Like this is 3, that means out of these 6, 3 should be pointing towards this direction. We can see this is 1 which is pointing towards 3, this one is pointing towards 3, and this one is also pointing towards 3. That means out of 6, 3 are pointing towards this box 3. So this should be the pattern we are looking out for. Moving up or right, you can either move up or you can move towards your right. What is the highest total you can make using the mathematical signs along the way on this particular grid? Obviously, we would be starting from this point. This is 3. Now, starting from 3, either we can move up or we can move to right, or right, up, right, wherever. And we will try to reach to this 2 so that we get the maximum total. 3 plus 2, 5 minus 2, 3 plus 4, 7 minus 2 plus 2. 7, if I go this, plus 1 minus 1 gone, 7 again. 6 minus 1, 7, 7 again. 6 minus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 minus 2, this will be 6. Then 2, 1, 3. So we are getting 7. 6 minus 4, why to do this? 2, 5 and 7, this is 6. So somehow it is 7 what we are getting. 3 plus 1, 4, minus 1, 3, 5, 7. The highest total which we can get from moving towards right or up and reaching towards 2 would be 7. Type in 7 in the box and move on. Thank you everyone for participating. This was VISTEX open and theta type of question. Do practice these kind of questions. You will get something out of it. So on this note that you will do good your exams, stay connected, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Thank you everyone once again.